Thank you for hanging out with me today. I am JB Bryan, the President and Chief Investment Officer at JB Bryan Financial Group, the home of AfroEconomics, a registered investment advisory firm. JB Bryan Financial Group sure is. And we're registered in Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and New York. So definitely call 1-844-JB Bryan if you want information on investing and financial empowerment. That's what it's about. AfroEconomics has its own investment portfolios designed to empower and you definitely, and to empower you and hopefully help you make a lot of money. That's the goal. So today, every Wednesday, including today, I talk about a financial topic or some financial encouragement, or and just it's a time of year for me where it's like, oh goodness, you've been going 24/7 for a lot of months now. I don't know what month is this. It's the 8th month of the year. So I just thought that we need some motivation. We need to think about what we're doing. I was listening to, and not even listening, I was watching a video one day, and there were two women were talking, and one of the women was talking about these financial challenges that she's gone through, and how life had been really hard for her. And I think she had done like bankruptcy and lost everything, and trying to do these things for herself, and I felt so pulled by the situation that I said I'm going to offer her. So I offered her a free membership to AfroEconomics. Now that means to me that I'm going to give this person at least 4 hours of my own one-on-one, the membership at least. Now, it was really at least 5, because it starts with 2-hour meeting that we do just one-on-one, and then we go into our quarterly meetings. So that's like 5, because we got 3 more quarters in a year. After that, you could just go on. So I said, I'm gonna give you this. I want you to have this year because I want to help you. Because when I started my business, I didn't have anybody out there that had an AfroEconomics entrepreneurship program that I could join and talk to an entrepreneur like myself that's been in business for over 20 years. So I'm just, saying, and that I'm going to extend myself also. I got the individual membership, and that's what I gave her, a free individual membership. Do you know that she did not come see me one time? Not one time. Now, that just made me realize that no matter what you give someone, it's not going to make a difference. Like right now, I can say, I'll give you this book. You email me, I'll send you the ebook for free. Email me, jb@afroeconomics.com. Nobody listening is going to email. But the people who actually buy, like I found people who have found access to my book other than just coming to me. They've gone on Amazon and bought the book, where they could just come straight to AfroEconomics.com and buy the book. JB Bryan, where they gone over there, bought the book, everything. I offer free shipping. They paid extra, but these are the people who actually will do it, who will actually take the steps. These are the people who dream with their eyes wide open, are the people who actually accomplish the most in life. I know that y'all would back me up on this, that those are the people who look at the principles and say, what are some key steps that I could do to make my financial dreams come true? Boom, this book will help me do it. Now, there's absolutely nothing to make you do the best that you can do. There's nothing. That's just the biggest challenge in life, is that after you, even as a child, like I tell my daughter all the time, there's nothing that I can make her do. There's nothing. I mean, nothing. Like no matter what you ask about, I don't care what you say. I don't know what kind of fear you put into them. The only reason I did what I did or when my parents asked me was because of my own personal desire to please them or to please myself. Now, I know that in order for us, I know that that still holds true as adults. The only way to achieve your financial dreams is for you to open your eyes and to not be asleep. We have to dream with our eyes wide open. You know, we have to. We have to, when we got our eyes wide open, we've got to be focused on some key things. Now, I feel that these key things need to be, you know, and I even added the Adinkra symbols in there because that's how important I feel that it is for us to learn to focus, to be visual about our dreams. The symbol for AfroEconomics, you see this Adinkra symbol, and it has a wheel around it with the star in the middle. And this wheel, to me, is the wheel of life is always constantly transforming, always can be moving forward. That will can always be about progress if you decide. And then the star, the morning star, is about every day is a new beginning. So we're going to dream with our eyes wide open. I want to encourage you to take advantage of the 10 principles of AfroEconomics. Use them to actually make your financial dreams come true. The first principle meaning to focus on why, and that's why it's legacy. To focus on why am I doing what I do? Why am I here? I'm encouraged because 1,000 times I've felt like giving up, but 1,001 times I kept going. I'm encouraged by the fact that God put me here to do this. I know but one thing is that this is my true purpose in life. This is my focus. This is what God put me here to do, to encourage you today. That's why 1,000. That's why I have outnumbered my times of doubt, because I know that I'm supposed to do this. I know that this is God's plan for me, to bring AfroEconomics, to bring JB Bryan Financial Group, to bring my child to this planet, to bring those things, to cement those things, to create these things. You know, because we don't know when our last day is. So I feel that this very day, I have to encourage you to dream with your eyes wide open. Take some steps. Develop a legacy. Do that. Do the first principle. What is your legacy? Somebody said yesterday that what if somebody dies and they have their ex-spouse on their beneficiary form? Happens all the time. Happens all the time. I don't even think it's a mistake. People have the beneficiary the way they have the beneficiary because that's the way they want their beneficiary to be. Now they're gone, they're dead and gone. They can't tell you that's a mistake. You can assume that it's a mistake, but that is exactly the way it was. If they listen to me, if they're a member of AfroEconomics and that's what's on their form, that's because that's what they want there. Because that's one of the main things that we do from day one is what are your accounts? Who are the beneficiaries? Who's in your family? So hey, that's the way they wanted it to be. They wanted their ex-spouse to have to be the beneficiary. Then that's what so be it. So be it. If that's not, if you're listening to this and you haven't updated your beneficiary forms, then I'm telling you, dream with your eyes wide open. You got to you have some responsibilities that you're going to leave behind you. It's your responsibility to make sure that your family gets taken care of. So your first principle is to establish your legacy, get your paperwork in order, get things right, get it right. Do self-reliance is the second principle. Become self-reliant. Realize that you can do. If I open my eyes and I don't give up no matter how much I doubt myself, at some point your doubts will become a confirmation. That my daughter said today, I'm so confused. And I said, don't say that. Say I'm seeking answers, but don't claim that you're so confused. And she said, oh, you know, it's so true. It's so powerful. But we want to be self-reliant. Do you want to be responsible for yourself and your family financially? Then take those steps in being self-reliant. Taking care of your responsibilities. As I was saying about offering someone a free membership, I gave the person the free membership, but they never came to do the thing. They never even did the first step of doing the questionnaire, filling out the information, telling me what your goals are, telling me what the problem is, letting me look at these things. If you can't get yourself organized enough to see what you have going on, then self-reliance is not it. You just want to be in self-denial, and that's very dangerous. A third step for opening up your eyes and dreaming with your eyes wide open is to be organized and plan, right? We're going to set up that plan of how we're going to correct this situation. Things happen. Yeah, it happened. But you can't keep continuously talking about it. We have to make a commitment to actually changing things. That's what I mean when I say open your eyes. With your dream, with your eyes wide open, is because the talking is old. It's over. It's done. No more talking. Let's take action. So let's do some organization and planning. We want to do the fourth principle of AfroEconomics: increase our knowledge about tax laws, increase our knowledge about stocks, about mutual funds, about ETFs, about options, about investments in general. Increase your knowledge about types of retirement accounts, about incorporations, sole proprietorships, LLCs. Let's get the knowledge on for that fourth principle. The fifth principle is integrity, making a commitment to living right, doing what you say you're going to do, represent what you put out there. We live in a world that is about creating things and making sure that things look good. They want to put the makeup on the situation so that it looks good. We want to do all this stuff to sculpt it and create it and put it in the pretty colors and everything, but I gotta live this. I can tell you this, but I gotta live it. I have to represent integrity. If I tell you I'm gonna be there Wednesdays at 12, I gotta be on here Wednesdays at 12. So if you follow me, then you know that every Wednesday at 12 I'm on, and every Sunday at 3 I'm on. Sunday at 3, my eye was all jacked up. Sunday at 3, I was on with a pair of shades on. It's on. Even today, I can't put my contacts on, but I'm on. That's what we got to do. So integrity, the soul of your money. That's what I call it in the book. The sixth point is to be accountable, to review, to follow up on things. That's why I have those quarterly meetings for my members, the one-on-ones, and I do the one-on-ones every quarter because I want to check. What have you done? What have we accomplished? We got to be accountable. I got to be accountable to you. You got to be accountable to yourself. Let's review these things. Let's look at the statements. How are things progressing? Have you done what you were supposed to do over these last 3 months? Hey, review and accountability. Check yourself. A seventh principle is when you dream with your eyes wide open, and you're an entrepreneur, the seventh principle is a fearless entrepreneur. If you're not an entrepreneur, the fearless entrepreneur is still you, because you are representing yourself. We have to see ourselves, as I've told you before, as a personal enterprise. If you're working for someone else or you're working on your own and you have your own business, you got to carry yourself as an enterprise. Be organized as a business. Organize yourself. The fearless entrepreneur, seeking entrepreneurship as an option, is so powerful for our community. On November 4th, I'm doing a workshop that will be so helpful. It's actually going to be a small business summit in Virginia. So go to AfroEconomics.com, click under events, and get the information. And credit, an eighth principle, is to have credit confidence. Even if the credit is not as good as you want it to be, you should be confident about how to make it better, how we're going to repair this. I do a lot of work with that, with people who make a lot of money but have poor credit scores and they want to improve it, or they want to get rid of debt. Because a lot of times if you make a lot of money, people will loan you a lot of money and tear up your credit position. So a ninth principle is determination, right? Make your dreams come true. Determination. Determination, don't give up. What I tell you, I wanted to quit 1,000 times, but I kept going 1,001. You can fall down 10 times, right? So make sure you get up 11. Keep on going. Be determined to get your financial house in order. Be determined that if I can't watch this whole thing, that I'm going to make sure that I come back, I go to her YouTube channel, that I check that out, Dream with Your Eyes Wide Open. I'm going to listen to her podcast. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to check it out. I need some help. Want to join AfroEconomics? You got to be determined. You got to be determined. And then a final point is to make sure that you realize the importance of health and wealth. The 10th principle of AfroEconomics is Black health and Black wealth. That your dreams cannot come true if you're not healthy enough to do what you got to do to make them come true. We need to be healthy. We need to have healthy habits. We need to be good. I was saying this morning to myself, I said, it's amazing. The fact that we have to exercise so hard means that most of us overeat. And I never thought about that. But a lot of the exercise, you hear people and they're like, I'm going to eat this, but I'm going to exercise tomorrow, or I'm going to eat this and I'm going to exercise later, or I just exercise and I'm going to eat this. You know, eating is cool, but exercise is the eating will still sabotage your health, even though you're exercising, and it may appear like, okay, you know, that you're healthy looking, but that doesn't mean the toxins that you're eating or those habits that you have, or, you know, whatever you're putting into yourself isn't harming you. No matter your size is not an indication of how healthy you are. That's what I'm saying. Now, a size may suggest that you're unhealthy, but it does not guarantee, a thin person does not guarantee a healthy person. So we need to make sure that we have mental and physical healthy habits, Black health and Black wealth, because poor habits create poor health, which diminish our ability to do what we've got to do to make our financial dreams come true. Because we need to have the time and the help and the energy to get what we need, to get what we want, to get what we deserve to have, to get what God has planned for us to have. He's promised us a life of good health and abundance and joy and peace, but we have to be healthy enough to get it. Please email me at jb@jbbryan.com or jb@afroeconomics.com. Have a wonderfully blessed day. I look forward to communicating with you. Check out afroeconomics.com. Check out the podcast and YouTube channel. Please subscribe and comment and like, and check out the Facebook page, AfroEconomics with JB Bryan. And most importantly, check out yourself. Check out the book. Check it out. Take care of yourself. You know, check on you, right? Check on you. Have a great day. God bless y'all. Stay encouraged and dream with your eyes wide open. Be blessed.